Terminator. Week by week, build the T800, the killing machine that defined a generation. Easy to build with high-quality metal components. You can control sound, lights, articulated limbs, and LED eyes. And explore the Terminator universe. Build the Terminator. Issue 1, just $1.99.
So welcome to episode 1 of my Terminator self-build project. This is for all the die-hard Terminator fans, Arnold fans, James Cameron fans, anyone who really is into sci-fi, tech, and obviously robots. This self-build series is going to take quite a long time actually, almost 2 years in fact, as there are 120 issues to complete it. These are the first 14 issues. I receive 4 every month. Just wanted to build it up first a bit before I start assembling it. As you can see, I've got quite a lot to do. It's really cool actually, and it's going to be a huge project. As I said, it's 4 sessions, 4 subscriptions every month, and with that I can slowly but surely put together this absolute beast of a replica T800. So yeah, stay tuned.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. You forgot to say please.
So continuing on from the last video, I just wanted to mention that you can actually subscribe to this via direct debit, which I went for because you actually get some really nice free gifts. This is the first one. It's a screwdriver set and will come in very handy for building the components for the skeleton. I also got in another section of this subscription, this binder, which is going to come in very handy for obviously keeping every issue within there. So I've got up to issue 14 so far. This is number 1, obviously the introduction for the self-build. There's a bit of information about in each episode about the films, how they were made, the production, and obviously other things related to that type of topic and category. Here you've got obviously how to assemble it with the various components, and the first part is obviously for the chrome eye and the nasal eye sockets, as it says here, and it has a step-by-step guide of how to do that. Now I have that obviously for every magazine there is. The second part, as you can see, is the right arm and the Terminator upper jaw, which is this one here. And you can see they're really nice quality components, really good quality. I'm really happy about this because it's not going to be a cheap project. In total, with the time it's going to take to build, which I've estimated about 2.5 years, based on every month for
Sarah Connor?
Yes.
every month there'll be 4 issues. There's 120 in total to collect. I've got 14 at present. Haven't obviously started to put them together because I wanted a substantial amount so you could really see just how much is going to go into this. But these 14 components are going to considerably help me accelerate the progress of that. A few specs on the actual Terminator T800. It's just over 93 centimeters, which is around 3 foot tall, which is very, very tall for something like this, very big. It's 62 centimeters wide. It's made of zinc alloy and it's very heavy. This second part here is very heavy actually, and it weighs a whopping 6 kilos when completed. So this is going to be a big piece of replica. As it says, it's a 1:2 scale of the original, which was around 90 kilos in its human-sized version. So yeah, this is a big thing to build, and I can't wait to start. So the company that actually makes this is called Hatchet, or perhaps pronounced Harshay, not quite sure, but these guys have made a lot of replica style pop culture items over the years, and this is actually the first one I've done with them, but I do know of them, have seen their work before. It obviously is an investment, a lot of your time, a lot of love. It's not going to be an easy task. You've got very delicate hands, a lot of finesse to get this right. Obviously I don't really want to reorder anymore, considering it's going to cost over £1,000 to complete in over 2 years. So you know, it's an investment around £35 a month, but you know, this is something that's going to be very unique to your collection. Not many people have it. You could buy it from someone in the future who's completed it, but as you know, if you're creative and artistic and you like to make things, buying it from someone who completed is not the same. It's cheating. So, and the real value from this will not be just paying for it, it's putting it together, seeing it come alive, and go from this, just components in a box, to this, the completed version, which will be worth its weight in gold. Something collectors would be dying to get hold of and would have loved to have built themselves. So I'm really happy that I managed to get in there quickly, and I'm looking forward to getting more subscriptions and other freebies. The other freebies will be a keyring, a Terminator skull keyring, and also a replica gun, which I'm looking forward to getting. It actually mentions it in the introductory issue of how to subscribe. So if you see here, I've already received the screwdriver set, the ring binder, the next will be the key ring, which is pretty cool, and lastly the gun. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Obviously if you don't want to do that, you can go to newsagents and do the subscriptions, but I don't know how long they'll do the offer for. So if I was you, I'd get in there quickly and just set up a direct debit, because these are some nice cool parts to go with it and come in very handy, especially if you're keeping all the magazines, all the issues in order and not damaged and preserved, because it's all part of the collection. Just to summarise, just quickly, there's the screwdriver set, as I mentioned before. That's the free gift you get after a few issues. I am going to start with the first 4 parts, so the first 4 issues. I will film myself putting it together, explaining it, and obviously any issues I have along the way. So I do the first 4 parts, because I have seen some other videos, people are doing one at a time, which is good, but I think personally it's nice to see them coming together a bit faster. Obviously, you know, we live in a different world now when people don't have much attention, so you know, it's good to see things quickly, in a quick snapshot, and I think doing 4 at a time is better. So I'm going to start with the first 4 and then obviously work my way down to the others, 4 at a time. Obviously there's 14 here, so I'm too short, but I will merge it onto the next videos, so stay tuned. I'm going to start building it today for the first 4, and I'll be uploading a video as soon as it's ready and edited and all good for you guys. So thank you, and look forward to seeing how we get on.